Did you know that skateboarding's rise in popularity was so massive that in the 1980s, it was banned in many public spaces? What started as a niche activity for surfers turned into a global cultural phenomenon, influencing everything from fashion and music to art and urban design. Today, skateboarding isn't just a sport. It's a lifestyle and a form of creative expression, with its influence reaching far beyond the skate parks. It's even made its debut in the Olympics. What started as simple wooden planks with roller skate wheels attached has evolved into precision-engineered works of art. Early skateboards were flat and bulky, but as skating culture grew, so did the demand for more advanced designs. By the 1970s, decks were starting to take on curved shapes to improve control, and materials like maple wood became standard for durability. Over the decades, crafting techniques have advanced, from hand-cut decks to the modern use of computer-guided machinery and laser precision. And don't forget those eye-catching graphics. What once was simple paint is now high-tech heat-transferred artwork, making every board not just a tool for tricks, but a personal statement. Today, skateboards are lighter, stronger, and more customizable than ever, blending technology and style for a perfect ride. Before we hit the ramps, let's roll into the making of a skateboard's best friend, the wheels. These aren't just your average wheels, they're marvels of modern engineering and wizardry in manufacturing, ready to transform from mere materials into the unsung heroes of the skate world. Our journey starts with the right stuff. Skateboard wheels are crafted from tough urethane, a type of plastic that's all about resilience and grip. This urethane kicks off as a liquid but is about to get a major upgrade. Here comes the pour. Like a master chef, the urethane is carefully measured, jazzed up with colorants, and mixed with hardening agents. It's then poured into molds, each destined to shape the future of skating by creating wheels with the perfect combo of size and toughness. Once the molds are filled to the brim, it's off to the curing chamber. Inside, a chemical ballet transforms this liquid into a solid but bendy superstar. This step, it's crucial, dictating the wheel's durability and its knack for performance. After curing, these wheels are demolded, shiny, new, and ready for action. Next up is machining. Each wheel takes a spin on the lathe, getting trimmed and smoothed out for that flawless round shape. It's all about keeping things rolling smoothly, especially when you're pulling off those high-flying tricks. Now let's style things up. Enter the high-tech sponges, dipped in ink and ready to press a unique identity onto each wheel. They stamp on custom designs and logos with pinpoint accuracy. This isn't just wheel dressing, it's a declaration of who you are and which roads you rule. And there you have it. From a bubbling liquid to the soul of skate culture, these wheels are prepped to meet the streets. Skaters around the globe rely on the precision and toughness of these wheels to smooth out their rides and sharpen their tricks. Let's kick things off with the wheels, the heart and soul of every board. Here on the assembly line, the magic happens. We've got a small blue spacer, a tiny round bearing, the wheel itself, oh, and another spacer for good measure, stacked together like a perfect sandwich. And here comes the industrial chef. This machine presses it all together, locking in that perfect combo for the smoothest ride possible. Now, let's head over to where things get a little more colorful. Meet the vat, where we splash a bold red dye on some wood planks. But don't get too attached to red. We've got the whole rainbow waiting for you throughout this process. Each color's got its own attitude, just like the skaters who will ride them. After the wood takes a nice relaxing soak in the dye bath, it's sealed up, cooked to perfection, and when it's done, voila! The wood planks come out drenched in rich color, ready to shine. Once these vibrant planks have been dyed, they're left out to dry under the sun, soaking up strength and style in equal measure. Meanwhile, over in another section, the planks are moving through the shaping process. The planks are squeezed between two conveyor belts and pop out the other end, perfectly shaped. This part's sticky, but important. A worker spreads a clean layer of adhesive over the surface of the machine like they're buttering toast. As the planks glide through, they get an even coat, primed and ready for the next step. Now comes the pressure, literally. The adhesive-covered planks are stacked together, some natural wood, some colorful on top, and they're placed into a press. That's where the magic happens. High pressure fuses them into one rock-solid skateboard deck, and each stack is different, giving us all kinds of cool models to choose from. We're getting into the details now. Holes are drilled for the trucks. Designs are carved into the underside. And the edges are smoothed to perfection. This isn't just a skateboard, it's a work of art. But we're not done yet. Time to sand down the top and bottom so it feels just right. Then, a protective spray adds that glossy, fresh-out-of-the-box shine. And to top it off, we use a laser to etch some seriously cool designs into the board. Many skateboard designs are actually heat-transferred graphics, which means that the intricate, vibrant artwork on the bottom of the board isn't just painted on. It's applied using heat and pressure, almost like a giant sticker. Next up, the grip tape. It's cut out with precision, laid on top, and any extra is sliced off. No slipping here. This board's gonna stick to your feet like glue. Now that we've got the perfect deck, we circle back to the wheels. They're mounted onto their trucks and attached to the board. Every board goes through a strict quality check to make sure it's ready to take on the streets. The final step, packaging. Each board gets wrapped and sent out to skate shops everywhere. Soon, these boards will be cruising under the feet of eager skaters. From sleek wheels to deck designs that pop, skateboard crafting is where craftsmanship meets creativity. Thanks for joining us behind the scenes. Now grab your board, hit the streets, and let's ride.